After 15 years as a diabetic type 1, I genuinely believe insulin injections give me just as good control as insulin pumps, maybe even better. Let me explain to you why. When I was diagnosed more than 15 years ago, I wasn't given the chance or the option to use an insulin pump at that time. I was given insulin injection multiple times per day, and that was what I learned and what I'm using even today, and it turned out to be a very good option for me even today. For those of you who are using pumps and never used pens, I'm gonna just briefly show you my gear. I'll quickly go through it. So I use two pens, one for fast-acting insulin, one for slow-acting insulin, Levemir, and this is what I was given when I was diagnosed 15 years ago. It was just another version of those pens. For long-acting insulin, I used to use Lantus, this is how it's called, but I swapped later to Levemir. And this type of pen I'm using even today is just a normal, smarter option of it, which is having this, that's it. It's having this display here, which is showing the number of units and how long ago I did the last time my injection. And this is what I use today successfully. And the needles I use, these are 4 mils needles. I used to use, and I prefer 5 mils, but the pharmacist doesn't have it and I have to use this. And this is the brand I use, and I like it, but it really depends what it comes on the prescription. That was for the fast acting. This is what I use for the slow acting insulin, which is the 24 hours insulin pen. It's a similar pen. This is it doesn't have a cartridge. This is once you finish it, you have to throw it away. It's just this one. I forgot to say, you can change the cartridges. You can take this out and change it. I will tell you what I think this suits me better. So first of all, I never liked things attached to my body continuously. It's something I'm not really used to. I'm using Dexcom One Plus. I made video about it. If you want to see what I think and what I believe about it, check out my channel. I have a few videos about it. Dexcom is pretty good. It's quite small. The technology got better and better, and it's not a problem. Once you put it on the body, you don't really feel it. But using a pump attached to my body all the time is not something I'm keen about it. That would be the first thing which just keeps me away of pumps. The second one is I'm very active person. I do a lot of sports. If you follow my channel, you would know I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is very intense sport, grappling sport. It's quite very difficult to keep something attached to your body, so that would mean I will have to take it out. I can hold my Dexcom. I have a video again how I do it, but that's fine. I can do sports with this little Dexcom, but attaching a pump, it's quite difficult. For Jiu-Jitsu in particular, but also for I do running, a lot of sweating, I go to the gym, you can hit it, so it's really, I prefer not to. If I have a better option and it really works for me. Another complicated thing is when you travel. Right now, lately in the last years, I don't travel much. I work from home, really, it's very convenient. But before, I was traveling a lot. I was always flying, and through security, I'm not sure that I'm sure that would bring a little bit of complexity. You need to tell everyone you have a pump there, show it when they scan it, and I prefer this way, like it is right now. It's just a lot easier, simpler, no trouble whatsoever. I don't like the idea of that device taking the shot and putting insulin into my body by itself. So only the idea that thing can go wrong just make me a little bit worry. I'm an automation engineer, strangely. I do programs. This is what I do in a daily life. So I really understand and I trust technology in general, but still I prefer to see when I put my needle inside and when I turn this and I hear the insulin going inside. So I prefer to be in total control of what goes inside. That pump, if the needle comes out because you are active, or just partially out, you don't get the insulin inside. This needle, I change the spots every time, and helps me to always distribute insulin. If you keep it in one place with a pump always in that same needle, the same place, maybe you switch it every, I don't know how often you do it, but it's another thing you have to bear in mind. You have to always switch it, because otherwise that spot becomes insulin resistant and it's not good. Also, the cool ones which we have nowadays, which they are in closed loop control, which is again, they talk to the Dexcom and they read the insulin and they read the glucose level, and then looking at the glucose level they kind of adjust the insulin looking at the trend. So if you go, your blood sugar is coming up, it will start to put insulin inside, trying to counter that. But it sounds really good. If it works, I don't know, probably it works for some of you, but for me, the only problem I have with Dexcom is when I sleep. When I sleep, when I put pressure on it, show me false lows, and that's not good. I don't trust, and the Dexcom is not 100%. Sometimes it's not accurate. I need to check my finger to make sure the blood sugar is fine. So sometimes it's not very accurate. It's off a little bit. It takes a while to adjust it, to fine tune it, to calibrate it until it gets on the spot. So this error of the Dexcom makes me nervous, and I prefer to rather be in total full control. Another very cool thing about using multiple injections per day is you get to learn your body, and I did learn my body. I didn't have a choice at that point in time, but now I know it, and it might be harder in the beginning. It's a learning curve, but once you learn it, you understand better how your body is, you understand how much insulin you need, and you know most of the time how much insulin you need. So, for instance, I know what amount of insulin I need for specific meals. I have a special routine every day. I know what I eat. I know how much carbs, and I do loads of sports. I know for some sports I need to lower my insulin. For some I need to increase my insulin. When I do jiu-jitsu, sometimes I need to take extra shots of insulin. Sometimes I don't. I need sugar. When I go to the gym and I lift weights, I have to take some insulin. If I push very hard, it's because I hit this anaerobic. So you really learn it. I learn it, and you really truly learn the body. And I think this is good. Knowing your body, how it works, is quite very powerful and keeps you in full control. When I go to the doctors, they don't try to push pumps on me much. They like my control. They say it's a great control. What I do is great, and just do what I'm doing because I'm doing great. So they don't put me under pressure to switch. They just say it really works for you. It's great. Keep doing it, and that's pretty much it. And that's again another confirmation. I don't need to swap, and I can totally control successfully diabetes in 2026 using multiple daily injections. So if you are out there wondering and you are on the fence, you are not sure, should I go for a pump or should I stay with multiple daily injection? I'm not advising you what to do, but I can tell you can definitely do it with injections. So it doesn't have to be necessarily pumps. If you feel the pumps are not for you, don't take it. Take insulin injection and try to see how it goes. Have a go with it, learn, and maybe this is the way to go for you. The question is, would I ever switch to a pump? And to be honest, yes, but I have some conditions there. When we have a blood measurement device like Dexcom, which is 100% or 99% accurate, and it doesn't give false low readings when you sleep or any pressure on it, or you don't have such thing, or if it does go off, it gives you an alarm or something. I could consider it, but even then, because I'm very, very active, I'm not sure. Even then, it's a question mark, because it depends how much I need to take it off, put it back, and if it becomes more like problematic, I would just rather leave it. But I may consider it if Dexcom or the measurement devices become smarter and more accurate, or I can also consider it if my blood sugar control with daily injection wouldn't work anymore. If this fast acting and together low acting 24 hours starts to not work for me, yes, then I would probably consider it. If you like this video, please hit the like button, leave comments below, let me know, are you using pumps? Are you using multiple daily injection? Would you switch from one to another? And for those of you who already switched, please let me know, leave comments below. For everyone who is watching, I think it's very, very helpful. We help each other. Let us know you switched, it was a success, it was a failure, you had to return to the previous. Let's let everyone know what are our experiences. This was the video for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. See you again next time.